Okay, guys, welcome back to Bad Bad Bowling 101 with your boy Coach C. But this is the Breakpoint. No, I'm just kidding. Welcome back to the Breakpoint, guys. Hey, as you guys know, we got the A Train with us. So Billy M, Red, Keon, what's going on? You know what? I see people starting to pop in real quick now. Yo, I told y'all we was gonna have the A Train today. Chugga 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 chugga. The train coming through the tracks. What's up, A Train?
What up? What up, Coach C? How's it going?
Oh, man, I'm cool. I'm just trying to be like you when I grow up.
You got to grow some hair for that.
Oh, that was low. That was low. You mean I just can't borrow some of yours?
What was that?
I can't borrow some of yours. I mean, what's up?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you can have plenty. I mean, we got a little bit back there we can share.
No, we can't do that, man. You know, you need your Jesus moment. What's up? What's up, Too Tall? Look, Too Tall in the building. That's Steve right there.
Hey, Steve, how's it going?
Hey, you remember Steve, right? From
Oh,
Reno?
yeah, absolutely.
I mean, you can't forget him. He's like the what do you call that dude? It's a movie, The Tall Man.
The Tall Job?
No, The Tall Man. You ain't never seen the movie The Tall Man?
No.
Oh man, you gotta watch it. It's pretty funny. It's a scary movie, but it ain't really scary type situation.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, so here's how we're gonna do this. Chat, if you have any questions for A Train, make sure you ask and I'll ask the question. If anybody wants to pop in and ask him a question, I'm gonna drop the link right now. So the link will be in the chat, so you can do that too. If you just want to jump into the link, you can do that. I'm not gonna be opposed to it. So how we're gonna do this, a little bit like we did with Drew. I don't think you didn't see that one, did you?
I did not get a chance.
Okay. So how we're going to do this is we're going to allow you to have the floor for a minute. We're going to ask you, Adrian, to tell us a little bit. Tell us who A Train is.
Okay. Just go right into it.
Yep. Good.
All right. Well, Adrian is A Train is Adrian. So I've been in the Rockford area my entire life. I grew up here. I started bowling here when I was 9 years old. Started bowling kind of on my own, taught myself on my own. Had a little bit of family around me to help out, an uncle who was a certified coach who helped out. But other than that, I'm pretty much self-taught up until I got to high school and had a little help from Tom Carter. A lot of people know Tom Carter and know the name. Steve McGriff was another coach who helped out a little bit. And a lot of people know Steve, Donna, Kim McGriff. Kim is actually bowled on the female tour, the women's tour, sorry. So yeah, just kind of throughout the years, I've had a little bit of help here and there. Rockford's very well known for bowling. You kind of travel anywhere. Like just this weekend, I was over in, this past week, I was in Michigan City, and somebody in the elevator was like, "Oh, hey, we're traveling from Delaware. We're going to Minnesota for U.S. Gold for junior gold." And I was like, "No kidding!" Like, so it's just kind of cool. Like, no matter where you travel in the Midwest, you run into bowlers. So, again, I've been bowling since I was 9 years old. I'm 36 years old now, so coming up on 30 years here. I've been bowling. Bowled in college at McKendree University. I bowled for Harlem High School. I didn't go very far in collegiate bowling. I'm going to be perfectly honest with everybody, but that has nothing to do with bowling. It has everything to do with financials. Just college bowling or college in general is very expensive, so that just didn't work out for me. But other than that, I've always continued on in bowling and just more recently have decided to kind of take a more serious route into bowling and kind of just project myself into the more serious side of bowling. So that's kind of why I'm here.
Now, Kim isn't Kim Jensen now?
It is Kim Jensen now, yes. Yeah, sorry, I formerly know her as Kim McGriff. My apologies.
No, I said no, because I remember I'm not from here. So
okay, fair enough.
Everybody for me is, I just met Kim. And yeah, she's very, very good.
Oh, she's very talented.
Yeah, and that's Doug Byerly's partner. For all of you to know Jesus Doug, because he makes the camera glow when he's in the radius of it for some unabundant reason. Nobody knows.
Yeah, they just tore me up at singles and doubles.
Yeah, they double partner. Yeah. So But Doug told me that I should be bowling in those sports shot things. He's like, you'll light it up because I do anyway. But um, no, but I just wanted to make sure that I had the right person in mind. So, with that being said, what is your goals for bowling? What would you like? How would you see yourself in the future? How do you want to move?
Um, I honestly, I would like to get to the point where I'm bowling the regional tournaments. Sure, qualifying for some events would be fun. That's not my primary goal. It is one of my primary goals, but it's not the primary goal. My primary goal is to kind of move myself into a primary income, which my income has nothing to do with anybody here, nor is anybody's business. But I would like to move my primary income into the bowling world. And what that means for me is I would like to get to where personally I'm coaching, possibly starting a YouTube channel, having content creation going on, maybe stepping a little bit outside of the current content creation that you see for bowling that's currently available on YouTube, just because there's a lot of it. And I don't want to rinse, repeat somebody else's footsteps. So I would like to begin with coaching. I would like to get into content creation. I would like to get into bowling more and more tournaments and kind of just getting my face out into the bowling world, getting people to know me more, recognize me more in the bowling world. So that's kind of my overall goal here, is just to kind of to project myself out there into the bowling world more.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. And listen, here's what I want you to understand too. And yes, I'll be at Park at some point in time tomorrow because I got to pop in there to drop off a ball to get it drilled. The new Jackal Ghost has arrived, so I got to get that so I can do a review. Um, yeah. Listen, A Train, there's enough space in the YouTube world for you or anybody else. The thing that separates it is how you do it. Like, this is a bowling community that is pretty insane. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like us. I'm gonna give you our Discord. I'll text it to you. Actually, I'm gonna send it to you right now. Our Discord, we help each other. You know, the community here is so thick that we help each other. Like when Steve had a bad thumb, I was like, look, and I sent them actually to Tom Carter.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Which is up in Ohio.
Yeah.
And then and like Josh was having a problem in our Discord today, and we actually everybody actually took time to try and help him out. And that's what we do in our community, is we help each other out. And that's the biggest thing. So there is a big avenue. And far as coaching go, I think you'd be great. You know what I mean? But what I want you to do, and I tell you this myself, you know, what I want you to do is I want you to do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? Because again, coaching and this is something I'll take to the grave, is your ability. It's not just the knowledge that you have in your mind; it's your ability to get somebody to understand what you're trying to get them to do.
Right.
So communication is big, and I think that going to a place like Kegel will give you an opportunity to work with and understand master coaches, you know what I'm saying? And then like Del Warren, or former coach Rick, who is down at Kegel. And what they do is they give you an avenue to be able to help you understand the game, the philosophies. Now, do you have to hang your hat on everything they believe? No, of course, you're going to develop your own ability to see things the way A Train sees them. Which that's why we work so well, because you see how you see, I see how I see it. And remember, we don't ever clash. We just talk about what we see.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then we come up with a strategy that may or may not work. That's where that's where my ideas always work. Sometimes come into play.
That's fair. Yeah. Wait, I mean, here's the thing. Like nationals, I was real disappointed in my personal performance at nationals, but overall, it was a fantastic time for me, and I learned a ton. And going forward, I can take just even the little bit that I did learn. I said I learned a ton, though. I can take everything that I learned and kind of apply that going forward. The biggest thing I learned for myself is I just need to start shooting straight at my spares. Like, hands down, if you're going to do any sort of competition, I mean, we all know this. Like, you need to be shooting straight at spares. Take that variability out of your spare shooting.
Yep.
So
Huge.
take that going forward. I struck really well. I was in the pocket the entire time I was at Nationals, which is a positive. The negative part of that is when I'm in the pocket and I'm leaving 7 pins, 10 pins, and I'm missing them, that's a killer. So overall, it was a really positive experience, a really great experience. I'm actually just excited to return back to a competitive stage and keep improving. So personally, I think that's what I'm excited for.
Dude, I thought we had a heck of a trip. I mean, so guys, here's some things that you guys don't know. We're going to educate you a little bit. So A Train flew in to San Francisco when we were there. So when A Train flew in, he actually came and met us at the Pier 39.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we checked out the seals. We did all that stuff. We went to Redwood Trees together. We actually traveled San Francisco, Chinatown. We did all that together. So then when we left San Francisco, we ended up meeting up at the air. No, we went straight to Reno and bowled in the Bowler's Journal. Yep. And then we both went from Bowler's Journal to the team dinner, which Tutal was live the other day, dude. It was awesome. And he talked about, how cool and epic that was. And guys, I see all of you. I'm not ignoring you. I'll go through the chat in about 2 seconds. So we actually did the Bowler's Journal. Then we actually stayed in Lake Tahoe. So we didn't stay in Reno. We stayed in a $1 million Airbnb in Lake Tahoe, which was just insane. That
was sick. Yeah.
Yeah, it was insane.
Just the drive there was insane. And then you get there and it's like, oh man, that was something else.
Yeah, it was insane to say the least. It was epic insane. So we drove back and forth, which was cool. But here's the thing though. We talked more bowling that weekend. That not weekend, but that stretch. I mean, it was just a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, and then for me, A Train can testify to this. My rev rate was so high, I was shaping everything way too much. So it came down to like singles and doubles for me. Like I had A Train behind me because he had bowled earlier in the day. So he was trying to walk. We were walking through ideas together. We finally figured it out for singles, but for singles we figured it out. But man, I ended up having to use the weakest ball that I had, and it's insane. I would have never guessed that, but guess what? They'll never catch me unprepared again.
I mean, what I took away from that was how crazy it was, how different the two shifts were, like your shift from my shift. My shift, I stayed in my most aggressive ball all 6 games. And we were down one person on our pair. So we had 5 out of 6 bowlers. But even with that, it shouldn't have been what we had. Like it shouldn't have been such a drastic difference between your set and my set. But you immediately, game 1, you said to me, you're like, dude, I think I'm overhooking already. And I'm like, there's no way. There's no way. I mean, my most aggressive ball.
The first ball I threw was with the monsoon, which was the middle of my bag. Yeah. I went 10-5 and it hit the 7 pin.
Yeah. Yeah. And to me, I just didn't understand how they were that different, how they played that different between our two shifts.
So listen, guys. So when I did that, I looked at A Train, said, I'm in trouble. So I jumped inside the deep. So I played 20-5 and I hit the 7 pin. Because it never made it to 5 because it read way too soon. And I was like, oh no, what am I going to do? So I started progressing down. I was So finally I went to the super clutch, and I have a funky layout on this ball to where it's almost like a straight ball. And I was playing that thing 15-5, and that's what it took. The weakest, cleanest missile in my bag.
Mm-hmm.
And A-Train was behind me going, well.
I was confused at that point.
I was done. I was way confused. Because I never. You know why I was so confused?
What's up?
Because nobody on the pair, everybody else was doing it straight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody's doing it straight. And then the guys that was on the left side of us, remember the young cats? We seen them when we were going to dinner after we left there, remember?
Yeah.
And they was like, your rep rate's insane, bro. What the?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
it wasn't on purpose.
Yeah. They came up to you in the hotel when we were going out to dinner. They were like,
Yeah.
dude, your rev rate is just nuts. Like,
They was like, how the hell did you get the ball to shape like that? Nobody else could shape it but you.
yeah,
And I'm like, trust me, it wasn't a good thing.
I was not enjoying it. Yeah. It was a good time though.
Oh, dude, it was phenomenal. It was phenomenal. So PBA regionals is what we're thinking. What's up, Steve? That's my guy, Steve, right there. Steve's the one that I sent to Tom Carter.
Okay.
So we had a pretty good time. All right, so let me get some of these out. Larry's in the building. What's up? Too Tall in the building. Keon, Steve's in the building. Joey's in the building. Up in smoke. That's where my money goes. Up in smoke. Mine too.
The last 2 days. Yeah, I think I've made a personal decision as far as some of these tournaments go. I'm gonna stop getting in brackets for a little bit and just get into the entrant, and start playing with that for a while.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. That's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah, and then that way, if I start winning a couple, then maybe I can start getting in brackets. But until I start performing at some of these things, I gotta chill out on brackets.
No, you know what? That's not a bad idea at all in any kind of way. So the bonus is that we have a fleet of guys that's about to go out. So you got me, you got Doug Byerly, you got Andrew Pierce. So Uncle Drew, we got a fleet of guys that's going to be going to the big regionals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So everybody's got good vision. The only Doug's got perfect vision. It's just he has no rev rate. I mean, his rev rate is almost negative.
Yeah.
But that old guy is accurate as I don't know what though.
Yeah.
Emotional damage. Are you still rolling that vibe since the review? You vibe? Are you talking about the deep ocean vibe? No, I haven't touched it since the review. Listen, guys, I hope y'all understand this, right? When I do a review, a ball could look really, really good, and then I don't touch it ever again. What? I'm serious.
That's the case more than not.
Yeah, I'm being serious. Listen, you guys got to understand something, right? Listen, this is where ZBL has an advantage over me. And this is something that Charles and Luke can testify to, and they may not admit it because they just ain't honest. When you do as many Vols reviews we do, you get numb. You do. You get numb to them. You know what I'm saying? You do. Listen, I'm going to tell you this. I went and did a ball review today. Adrian, we'll get right back to you in a second, I promise.
No, you're good.
I went and did a ball review today for the Hammer Fallout, right? I threw the pee out of that ball, okay? I did. I threw that ball like I was spinning my favorite CD, baby. And everybody was like, because I was coaching while I did it. And their kids were talking to me. They're like, Coach, you must love that ball. And I'm like, no. I put it down, picked up the Magic Gym, and shot 269. It's some balls you trust, some balls you just, Also, here's another thing. A-Train, you're around me. You see me bowl. We bowl together a lot. How often have you seen me throw a solid color bowling ball or a dark bowling ball?
Don't.
So the deep ocean vibe is dark. Now, the ball is amazing. A-Train. This ball is insane, bro.
Deep ocean?
Deep ocean vibe, yep. But I can't throw it. It's too dark. I can't throw it. Because I can throw it, and I can throw it really good. It's just...
You can save all them dark balls for me. It's okay.
So between you and Adam that I send down to Florida, because I got the danger zone is ready for me to send to Adam, and then the VIP, EJ VIP, I'm gonna send to him too. And then, but any other dark ones though, you can have A-Train. You already know the drill. You could do bar reviews on whatever you want. All you gotta do is say the word. Let's see. He said, "What's up to Larry?" Back to Keon. I'm a little tired, but too tall. What's going on? You're tired, Larry. What do you mean? Ain't no such thing as being tired, bruh. Everything's good on mine. Look, Joey in the building. Okay, Steve up in smoke last couple of days. Oh, Brandon's in the building. Okay, what's up? We got a dirty lefty in the building, people. What's up, chat? Joey, it's been a minute since you jumped in, dude. Yeah, same here. Too many house shot warriors to worry about brackets these days of tournaments. Well, he was, yeah, but yeah, yeah. It is. It listen, listen. So I'm not a really big house shot tournament guy, but you're not sending the VIP to your motive guy in Texas. I only throw 14. You throw 15, Brandon. But also, Adam loves black bowling balls. So, I mean, he's my guy. It'd only be fitting. Plus, I'm trying to get him to go back to bowling as soon as he's healthy enough. So, yeah, I'm going to send it to him. But that's okay, though. There's always other black motor bowling balls coming out. So, let me ask you this. You want to be a coach, right?
Yeah.
Have you thought about what you want to coach?
No.
Because there's different categories. You want to coach kids or adults? You want to coach both? Do you want to coach to the traditional style of bowling? Do you want to coach yo-yo release? Do you want to coach two hands? I mean, because everybody can't do everything.
Right. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to coach two-hand. I'm not a two-handed bowler.
Okay, I coach two hands. I'm not two-handed bowler.
Well, that's your cup of tea, not mine. You also have the rev rate of a two-handed bowler and you're a one-handed bowler. So
you act like your rev rate is like 12.
No, but it's not what yours is.
It's not far off.
Either way,
you're about 400. Every bit of 400. You're just more forward than I am.
As far as I'm open to coaching youth and adult. As far as adult goes, I think that would probably be more on like a private lesson basis, not like. I mean, obviously, there's not a whole lot of scenarios where I could see myself coaching a team of adults. That would just be kind of like a case by case scenario and probably private lessons. But I more see myself on like starting on like a school team of some sort. Now, whether that's like a middle school, high school, or something like that, I haven't really thought about that too far. But I prefer to work around kids just because I like the mentality that kids have and a lot of times the positive energy. I know that's not always going to be the case, but just the positive energy that come with the kids, I think would suit me well.
Okay. Now, here's what I can tell you. I will talk to Megan because we got farmers and stuff like that. If we can afford to put you on the staff, I'll put you on this season for high school.
Okay.
I look, you know me, man. I'm in the business of helping. I don't really care about all the other stuff. You know me.
Yeah.
And I believe in progress. Speaking of progress, ladies and gentlemen, I got some news for you. If you guys want to hear it.
I do.
AB bowled at Junior Gold, as you guys would know. AB bowled at Junior Gold this past week. And AB made it through the first cut. Nice. AB made it through the second cut.
Very nice.
And then the final cut to the top 16, she fell a little bit short. However, I will say this a million times over. I'm super proud of her. I couldn't be more proud of her. She kept her head up. She did her thing. And, you know, I can't stress it enough how impressed I am with the girl. I mean, she's an amazing person. So I love her to death, and there's nothing like I told her, there's nothing I wouldn't do for her. You know what I'm saying, guys? But we got to be proud of her, man. She did her thing.
Absolutely. You know, it never ceases to amaze me the youth bowling that comes out of Rockford. You know, we have such a talented pool of good bowling kids, and then you kind of link them up with, you know, you and AB linked up, and look at you guys. Like she just performs really well, and I don't know. I just think that the kids and the talent that come out of this area are fantastic. The coaching that comes out of this area is fantastic. Like all throughout my years, it's just been great bowling in this area, and I just want nothing more than to be a part of that. I just think it's cool.
I used to think that coaching and all that stuff around here was great. But I'm gonna be very candid. You know me, I don't pull punches anyway. And if one of those coaches happen to see this, I don't care. They can take it how they take it. Get better. I want, when I develop a kid, whether it's AB or Maddie or any of them, I'm trying to get them to bowl in college. That's my goal. I want them to go to college for free. I want them to go to college, and even if they don't bowl a day after they get out, they went to college, they went for free. It's no longer a burden on their parents, and guess what? It's not a burden on them. So they can create generational wealth after that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's how you create generational wealth, is when you're not in debt from student loans and all that stuff after you're done. So that's my job. That's my goal. That's my legacy, right? So when it comes to like me coaching, being a black guy, I wasn't very welcomed here. I wasn't. Remember, think about this, A-Train, and I'm not knocking the area. I'm just saying, how many black coaches are there in this area? And being we're an hour from Chicago, there is none. There's just me.
I know actually I don't know any anymore because I haven't been in youth bowling or high school bowling
because there ain't none. There ain't more.
I know the Lake Park coach used to be a African American gentleman.
No, just black.
I don't
African American bad, just black. But
I'm just trying to be correct here, sir.
You are correct, black. But yes, but right now there is none. There's just none. Okay. And here's the thing: they treat you like that. Like they were calling about me all the time, and none of it was real. But they were just trying to get me to bait me. You know what I mean? And then when I started coaching AB, and so I was coaching kids anyway. My kids progress really fast because I'm good at what I do. So then when they brought me AB, which is actually the coolest part, is she's actually my family, my wife's cousin. Her mom and my wife are first cousins. So when I start coaching AB, everybody was telling her dad and everybody what she can't do. So I said, no, we're going to make it so what she can do. So right now, if you look at AB's game, you can look at Verity Crawley, you can look at Daria, all of them, her game resembles them big time. The girl can shape the whole body of the lane. Her yo-yo release is really sound. She went up to Chicago. She's working with a guy up there too. He has college references, but did he change anything mechanic-wise? Absolutely not. You know why? Because I made her flawless. Now, am I tooting my own horn? No, but I'm saying I'm very good at what I do. I'm very good. I'm the only person up here that's teaching the yo-yo release and teaching it the way I'm teaching it and how fast you can learn it. I don't believe in limitations. I don't believe that a girl's wrist ain't strong enough to do it, but that's what they're telling her parents. Like they were like, well, Clarence shouldn't be teaching her that because her wrist ain't strong enough. She needs to put a brace on and bowl, because that's what all the girls up here do. They put on a brace and they whip and they throw the ball up the gutter, and that's what they all look like. And then these girls are winning championships, but none of them go. You ever notice that? None of them go bowl anywhere. Ashlyn Tevers is going to Jack State, but she bowls everywhere, and she throws a yo-yo release as a lefty, which is pretty cool. And she don't wear a brace. But other than her, if you look around it, it's all the same.
Yeah.
And that's the bad part. How can you? Harlem High School this past year won nationals, right? Or 2 years ago. Okay. How many bowlers? How many bowlers did they have go bowl in college on full scholarship? On a national championship high school team?
Couldn't tell you.
None.
Should be all of them.
None.
And it should be all of them.
But because they teach them the old suitcase, none of them bowl on sports shots. You can't. And if I'm coaching college, if one day I decide I'm gonna stop bowling, coaching high school and coach college, I'm never gonna recruit a kid who hasn't bowled on sport. I'm not, because it's complicated to learn. We both know that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why I'm a big advocate. I get them started on sport early. That's why I started the sport. That's why I started the summer sports shot league, so the kids can see it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it tells you
Mhm.
a lot about the kids. Some run from it, some run to it.
Yeah.
And that tells you a lot. That's why look at AB down there, Leah down there. These girls are dominating. Um
Yeah.
and and I love what I do, and I'm not going to change.
I think you touched on something very important there. It's not just the kids that either gravitate towards or away from the sports shot. It's adults too.
Oh
It's
yeah.
it's it's almost comical to watch bowlers go bowl sports shot first time and get so frustrated that they never want to bowl sports shot again. And a lot of those bowlers will go average 230, 240 on a house shot, and you're like, but you can't shoot a buck 80 on sport. Why?
Well, being somebody that's bold, and A Train has both summer league sport, fall league sport. A Train, for somebody that's done it, tell them the difference. Try to. Now they hear it from me all the time, but try to give them the difference between bowling on the animal patterns and bowling house.
I mean, you want to be real? It's the difference is you have a window, sometimes less than this, but a typical window of about two boards. That's your window, and I'm talking up front and back part of the lane. You have you have enough room to miss one board up front, one board in back. You miss more than that, you're not in the pocket. You're not anywhere close to the pocket most of the time. You have to hit your shot every single time. Um, you can't be repeatable. You can't bowl on sport. Um, and the difference between that and house shot is, you know, I can take and throw an entire game on house shot and throw 12 different shots, 12 different lines, 12 different break points, and still score well. Um, does it take a
Yeah,
little bit of skill? Yeah. Does it take a little bit of knowing what you're doing? Yeah. But the fact of the matter is, it's not that hard. Um, I've watched Clarence. I've watched you sit there and pull out new ball, new ball, new ball, strike, 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 strike. Yeah, you can do that on house shot. You're not going to do that on sports shot. You grab a different ball, you're going to see a completely different reaction. Um, it's just not nearly as forgiving as house shot, and the scores are going to show that. So uh, the literal difference is the skill of the bowler. If the bowler can still average 200 on a sport shot, they're going to be a damn good bowler.
yeah,
That's just what it comes down to.
but you also know that most league bowlers hook at all their spares.
Yeah, every single one.
And then
Yeah,
what happens when you get on a sports shot? Good luck.
unpredictable,
I mean,
unpredictable. Yeah,
and that's why they come out and average a 140, because they can't
yep,
hit pick of their spares.
yep. That's the same reason I struggled at nationals, because I hooked at spares when I knew better. Like, you have to throw straight at your spares. When you start getting into competition bowling, you have to throw straight at your spares. That's just the fact of the matter is, there's a few spares, your one pin, your five pin. Obviously, you can throw your strike ball,
Well, wait a minute. Wait,
sleepers.
wait, 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 whoa, 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 whoa. If you left the one pin,
Hey, you're
then
out
you're
of the
50
pocket.
50
Why
on
would
getting
you
that.
throw your strike ball?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
If you
we're
listen, if you leave the head
precisely.
pin on a sports shot, you better use your spare ball and throw
Yeah,
straight. Because
correct.
if you hook at it, you're 50% because you just missed it already. So
Right.
see,
You're
and
you're
that's that
exact.
train of thought that gets you busted up right
You're
there.
exactly correct on that.
Yeah, that's why I practice my spare ball for everything. I'm not playing with no spare. Okay. But H Train can tell you too, though. Like, he's seen me take a new ball out on a house shot and go bang, 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 right? But he'll also tell you that I can play the gutter on shots that when no one else can.
Yeah, I've also
I,
seen that.
when no one else can get it there, oh, good old Coach C can tune up the band and get it there. But that's not a good thing, guys. Sometimes that's not a good thing, guys. But here's something funny. So we're gonna address this too. We can be very good on a sport, very good on a house, and very bad on the challenge. Challenge shot makes no sense to me. None. I mean, it's like speaking Russian. Okay.
Yeah,
Does it make
I
sense to
didn't.
you?
I don't mind it so far. Like, the few times I've bowled on it, I don't mind it.
I mind it. I mind it a lot. I might. It's not because here's the thing. It's not enough oil in the inside. It's not enough oil on the outside for me. And then the
Right.
last tournament I went to, I kid you not, I struggled, and I got pissed. And I said, I'm done. So you know what I did? I picked up the third clutch I got, the one that's 5 1/4 inch pin, and I lined up and threw the ball 39-5, and I threw a 250.
39-5.
Yes. Yeah. So I laid it down at the gutter to where it
Yeah.
was at the one board to the left. Yes. And when I talk, I'm talking lay down. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. From
That's
gutter to gutter.
crazy.
Yeah. And after I was over, I was like, this is stupid. I'm never doing this again until the next time.
Until the next time. Yeah.
Yeah. Because you know me, I
Yeah.
I can't help myself.
We had one collegiate tournament that by the second set of 6 games, and then the last 3 games of those 6, the lanes were like that, where you're standing in front of the ball return. You got a 3-step approach. You are pretty much in your plastic ball, and you're lofting the gutter. But you're typically, when you're doing that, you're also not going out to 5 and hooking back to the pocket. Typically, when you're doing that, you're more playing a fade shot, trying to play what's left of the lefty's oil on the left part of the lane, because there's none on the right side of the lane.
Yeah. Trust me. I know that.
It gets frustrating.
Hey, you know what the bonus of being short is? I don't have to use a 3-step approach if I'm in front of the bar return. I don't. I swear. I don't have to use. I'll show you. I don't have to do it, man. I can line up in the other lane and use a 5-step approach. I do it all the time. It's because I'm so short, and I use. So check this out. Here's a coaching moment, in case anybody don't know. So in the new bar review that I'm going to drop, which is the value bag that I'm going to drop tonight or in the morning, and then also in the Fallout video, you're going to notice my approach is smoother. What I did is I decided to start walking my normal walk speed. A-Train, don't even talk smack. I know I walk slow already. I get it. But so I'm walking my normal walk speed, and everything flows so much easier. Because normally when I bowl, I get slower. You know that.
Yeah.
But no, I sped up to my normal. I don't even know if you can call it speeding up. Is that even a thing?
Not if it's your normal speed.
Yeah. Because my normal speed is slow as hell too, isn't it?
I mean, I guess you still sped up in a way, but
technically
you sped up to normal.
Right. Just not everybody else is normal. Okay,
Right.
Guys, listen. This link right there, if you're not in that link, which is the Discord, that is the Discord for the bidding for bowling balls. So far, the bowling balls have been the Cove and something in the Ember. I don't know what's all been there, but there's been balls in there. And somebody bought one for 25. Somebody bought one for 30. Somebody just won another one for 30. Hey, there's bowling balls, and guess what? There's about to be some diesel balls coming in here. I'm whispering because we're not going to tell the whole world. We're trying to keep this to ourselves. I'm just kidding. There's some really good balls that's coming up, like the Transformer and the Transformer Pearl. That's right. Let's go AB. So if you're not in that Discord, you might want to get in that Discord. I'm just saying. So the link is right there.
Can we get that in chat maybe? Because then we can actually like copy and paste.
I just put it in the chat. Here, I'll put it in the chat for a second time.
Oh, here we go. I see it. I was in the wrong part of the chat.
Yeah, there you go.
Apologies.
I will have the Sabi videos. I'm waiting for another camera to come in. I don't like the way the cameras look from the side view. They're not fast enough, so I got something coming. See, bad, come on. Yes, Steve, by the way, yeah, you did a great job hooking up Josh right there going backwards. You did a great job of hooking him up with that guy, your guy getting his ball fixed. Thank you very much for doing that for him. Bad community. Hope the A-Train. Yeah, A-Train going to do what he going to do coaching wise. He's a really good guy, smart. He understands the game. And that's the thing, guys, you got to understand. There's very few people that truly understand the game. Throwing the ball down the lane is part of the game, but it's not the game. Does that make sense? That's exactly what we need in the bowling space. No limits. Coach helps give me the confidence to lose the wrist brace. Yep. And the Chris Rary. Yeah, no, that's too tall. That's facts. And that's what we're trying to do is instill confidence in people. We don't need to push fear into them. You just don't. And that's the big difference. Sport League was tough last night for me and PHO. We got our butts kicked on 44-foot Scorpion last night. Scorpion is fun, dude.
I love
Let me
Scorpion.
guess. Y'all play. Let me guess. Y'all play Scorpion. Y'all try to play up 11. See, I play up the gutter. Spin it like my favorite CD, baby. Joshua, what's going on, man? I'm glad you was able to get the help that you need. There is the link again. Hey, create a bidding war, guys. I set a bidding starting price. After that, it's all you guys. So let me look from right here. I can see them. So I'm gonna give y'all a couple. I'm gonna give y'all some highlights. We got the hyped up is gonna be their black ball. We got the Vengeance is gonna be in there. The Vengeance Return is gonna be in there at some point. The Transformer and Transformer Pearl is gonna be in there at some point. So y'all hear this? There's some balls in there. So I'm saying be there, be square, or somebody's gonna walk away with some really good stuff at a very low price. You see how that works? Okay, so A Train,
Yo.
you're going to Vegas, right?
Yeah.
Are you excited about that?
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
part of it you're excited about, the bowling or the Vegas part?
Well, I don't gamble and I don't drink, so I'll let you guess.
So check this out. I had an idea. You ready?
All right.
So not only are we going to have a big barbecue,
Okay.
but we might be able to get into another tournament and a whole nother place while we're there.
Okay.
The Orleans.
The Orleans?
Yep.
I'm assuming not New Orleans.
No, the Orleans bowling alley. No, in Vegas, there's this place called the Orleans. It's a bowling alley. So,
Okay.
you know, hey, listen, you ever watch the movie Headed State with Chris Rock?
I've seen it once.
Okay, so what we're gonna do, me and you, right? Me, you, and Drew and Doug, because everybody's gonna go out together. We're gonna come up with a skit. Like, you know, I thought I told you that we won't stop. And we're gonna do that to Darren Tang and Lewis Naples and to try to get us them to bowl us.
Oh gosh.
Well, I mean, I called them out once before. They said no, so I figured if we make enough noise on YouTube and TikTok, right?
Yeah.
They'll have no choice but to make but to say yes.
That would be fun.
Right. I mean, think about it. We got Uncle Drew. I mean, we got Doug, who never misses the pocket. We got A Train, aka Baby Jesus.
Hey.
Hey, it's true. Hey, listen, guys. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all gonna think I'm lying to you, but it's true. When A Train gets into a groove, his hair starts like floating in the air. Like it doesn't touch him at all. It just stays up there and it just floats in the wind. And listen, if he's not gonna strike, it don't float. It don't. Listen, I got witnesses, okay? I have witnesses to this.
This guy.
A Train, tell me I didn't know before you were gonna strike every time.
I don't know if you did or not.
Kevin and them will tell you. They would be like, yeah, everybody knew because they would be like, oh.
Come here. What's up?
It did. Look at the little guy. What's up, man?
You say hi?
Hi.
How you doing, buddy?
It'll wave right in.
I'm serious. A Train's hair is this. It's like he's like Samson, not Hercules, but Samson. You know who Samson is?
Samson? No.
Yeah, Samson was a old guy back in the Greek mythology days too, but he was strong like Hercules. But all of his strength was in his hair.
Oh.
So in ordinary
Rapunzel?
ordinary to make him immortal, what they did is they cut his hair.
Oh, dick move though.
It was very bad, but they did it anyway.
Yeah, that's a dick move.
Yeah, so that's more or less you all your powers right there, man.
I'm never cutting it again.
Hey, I'm saying don't put up in a ponytail when you're bowling either. Just let it be in your face. You'd be like, oh,
just everywhere.
Yeah. If y'all can't tell, we all have a lot of fun together. Me, Drew, A Train, all of us do. We all have a great time as people. and then bowling becomes secondary. So, A Train, let's talk about this. What's your average been the last few years?
Uh, so I've only been back bowling for 2 years. So I quit bowling for 6 years after my son was born in 2017. I returned to bowling, like I said, 2 years ago. So that would have been the 2025 season. Came out the gate. I think I went back to back 216. Prior to that, I was upper 220s. Biggest difference is my spare shooting.
Better then than it is now.
Correct.
Okay, but now you're going to straighten it out, so we expect it to be a little better.
Correct. We're going back up. We're trending up.
Okay. Do you have any honor scores?
Any what? Yeah, I shot a 300 last year, 299 this year. Are you talking overall, or are you just talking like the last few years?
No, overall.
Yeah, I'm up to five 300s, 4 299s. I mean, they're all on house shot. Nothing really crazy to brag about. Got a 830 series and an 815, 813, I think, something like that series. So yeah, I got a few honor scores. Nothing too crazy. And there's a lot of really, really good bowlers in this area. So it's hard to compare myself to anybody else in this area. But yes, I have a few
Okay,
good scores.
so wait a minute. Do you okay, so you know how I feel. I have a distinction between really good and everything else. Do you do a distinction between really good house bowlers and really good bowlers, or do you just it's all the same?
No, I mean, there's fantastic house bowlers. Almost anywhere you go,
Yeah.
obviously we don't know them all, but yes, there's definitely great house bowlers here in Rockford, and then there's also great bowlers. And I'm not going to throw anybody under the rug. No, I'm not going to throw any names out there, but there's definitely a differentiation here. I've never been a great house shot bowler. I score well, but I'm not up there with the guys that are throwing 240 night after night after night after night. But those guys I find are also the guys that go on Sports Shot and only shoot $160. So
Yeah, because they're the same guys that play up and in.
Yeah,
That's their thing. And some of them barely even it hooks a board or two, but they're straight up and in.
right.
It's 17, 18 mile an hour. And they just figured out that it's like we're in a matrix. They figured out that one little area that they play, and they're really good at repeating it.
Right.
So yeah, but you're right. When they get onto the sports shot, well, it's a whole different ball game because then you can't play that because that ball moves a little more because it's a little bit that 1-to-1 ratio destroys them. So that's where I run into problems because I'm not a good league bowler at all. But you bowled on a sports shot with me. You know I can do what I can do.
Yeah.
But the house shot is for me. It's that them dry boards is complicated.
I'll be honest with you. I have a really hard time getting serious on a house shot anymore.
Thank you.
Even when I go into bowl league, do I want to bowl well? Do I want to beat the people that we're bowling against? Sure, but it's just I find it very, very hard to be competitive and bring out this competitive nature when I'm just bowling league night and it's against the guy. I just saw these guys last week. I don't know. It just the competitiveness for house shot for me just isn't there. I kind of treat it like practice anymore. So I think that's the best way to handle house shot is to just treat it like practice.
Dude, I've been doing that for the last 2 years.
It hasn't worked out well.
No. No. But no. No. It has been catastrophic. Not catastrophic, catastrophic. Okay. You know what though? Here's the thing. This summer, all I focused on is spare shooting. So this year, everything's straight. So I don't care what I do. Actually, even my split pickups are insane right now. I mean, I've been trying to throw splits in practice just to pick them up, and it's actually been working pretty well. But I think that's going to be a big difference. Shooting spares at a 75% clip last year You know what? There's times I threw at a spare, and dude, I was like, when I'm walking up there, like, 50-50. And Drew's like, when I go back, he's like, see, what was that? What was that this for? I said, I was debating 50-50. He was like, 50-50 what? 50-50 I'm going to focus on getting there or not.
Yeah. Yeah, I have shots like that. Like I'll literally be lining up for a shot and tell myself mentally, you're gonna miss this shot, just for no reason. And then I go up there, and what do? I miss it 2 boards inside, and I'm like, why? What was that for?
I'm telling you, man. I'm listen. Everybody's like, you know what it is. No, the kids can do whatever they want to do. It's fine. You know what bothers me the most is you go to league and you get these guys who looks at somebody who's not as good and they're like, yeah, you're a bum. I'm this guy. Like what? Like what? These guys that think that they're so on top of the world. I'm like, what? I'm like, hey, we got a sports shot on Thursday. Oh man, I've actually had a guy who's averaging 225 for the last 25 years, which ain't bad.
No, that's not bad at all.
Say to me, bums bowl on sports shots. But this is the same guy that'll tell everybody that he could be a PBA pro. He just the tour is too time consuming. Like, are you kidding me right now?
Just pure ignorance. See, and that's a part of the Rockford bowling that I don't like. And I mean, that's going to be anywhere you go, but like, there are a lot of arrogant Rockford bowlers that like they hold themselves way up here, and you're like you're like down here, you're in the middle. And like, again, I'm not throwing any names out there just because I don't like to throw people under the bus, but there's a certain person who bowls in my league. Now he has a person on his team who averages about the same that he does. And I'll tell you that they're well over 220. They're well over 230.
Two-handers, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I know both of them.
One of them, I tell him, good game. He says, hey, thanks, man. He might say good game to me. He might say, hey, nice bowling tonight.
And his name starts with a C, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now the other one.
And the other one starts with an N, and he's a piece of crap.
And he don't acknowledge shit. You tell him good game, he will really blow you off.
Just so happens he coaches for Harlem, right?
I didn't know that, but I don't like people like that. Like I don't want to be around you, and I don't think you should be a part of the sport.
Here's how we know that we're on the same page. You ready? They were on a pair when we bowled the city tournament. We lit them up.
Mm-hmm.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And they didn't like that too much, did they?
No.
But you're not wrong, though. I agree with you.
And yeah, I just don't think that I don't think it has any place in bowling, and I don't think it should have a future in bowling. That type of attitude and mentality.
What's going on, Chad? It shouldn't, but it's everywhere, especially here. Yeah. I asked both of them. I offered to do a mini sponsor for both of them.
Yeah,
be in sport tournaments, and they both was like, no. But believe it or not, I watched the one with the C in his name.
Yeah,
bowl in December, last past December, in the dual shot tournament, which was Shark and Cheetah.
The same tournament I bowled in.
Yeah, and he was horrible. Actually, he was the last in the field.
Yeah, I was just going to say he actually got last place.
Yep.
Which is, but the thing is like, I don't care that he got last place because he's at least humble. Like he knows he's good, but at least he's humble.
Yeah, but no, what I was going to say about him though is he was a state champion in high school. He won the national title for high school on a house shot.
Yeah. Did
not go to college because they didn't feel like they could teach him to bowl on a sport.
Yeah.
Because he throws the ball 25 miles an hour, but it's a heater to the pocket though. You know what I mean?
Right.
So listen, and this is my biggest thing, right? And I try to explain this to people. I'm here when I go to league, right? You'll see because you're going to sub with us. me, Drew, Tayshawn, and us, we have such a good time that
Yep.
bowling becomes secondary, right?
Yep.
So everybody else is like, "Oh, we got to beat you guys." We're like, "Yeah, all right, okay,
Yeah.
good luck. We okay."
Yeah.
Hey, but we give up handicap like it's nobody's business here. So Scott, hey, you always welcome to the fam. Look like we have a BC train join. That's hilarious, Coach A. Yeah. Okay, so let me see this. I'm the best bowler in town. That slides on the wrong foot. Okay, I like that, Chad. That's good. That's good. Not good. Okay. Love competition with guys with bad attitudes. Very satisfying. It is satisfying to beat on them, isn't it?
Yes, it absolutely is.
Yeah,
And
Brandon
then
said it's everywhere. Trying
you
around bowling Houston
afterwards, you
area.
just got to kill them with kindness. That's the best part of it too. You
He
whoop
said
up
Sean
on 'em
Rash
and
is
then
an
you're
angel compared to those guys. Hey, Sean Rash is an Illinois guy, right? So you are watch it, Brandon.
like,
Hey, for real though. But listen, man, I can't stress it enough. And you know what? Here's the best part. These guys are so understanding and they're honest too. Because A-Train, what we see, they see also. You see Brandon's like bowling around Houston. You should see it.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm trying to bowl in Atlanta, man. I seen some stuff that in Atlanta that just got me excited. A-Train, excited.
What's up?
In Atlanta, they bowling, bro. It's a live atmosphere. They be in there playing music. They be dancing. They having fun. I'm trying to have fun like that. A-Train and
Yeah.
A-Train, but they be bowling good.
I want that environment back. Like that's what the environment used to be like when I was a kid growing up, and my parents would go to league night, and like everybody's having a good time, everybody's smiling, everybody's laughing. Like I don't know. I grew up in a bowling alley, and I just remember the environment, the atmosphere was just so much more lively. So yeah, I want that. If we do any sort of bowling center, if we get involved in any sort of bowling center, I think that's the type of environment that we should work
create.
Yeah.
No, I'm with you on that one, dude. I'm telling you, I would enjoy that more than you'll ever know. It's better than the stuffy environment we got now. I mean, we do bowl with the Crypt Keeper on.
It's pretty stale.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a very stale environment.
Hey, it ain't stale. My wife go though. My wife take the music and she be playing it. They can play, but nobody cares. At least she don't anyway. Facts.
See, Scott said he's got a good atmosphere in VA. It's just a dry atmosphere here. Like it's just there's no fun to be had. Like you can have fun with the other bowlers and like banter back and forth. And I'll tell you, there's a couple of guys that bowl on Monday nights. These guys are all in their 70s. They're the most fun guys to bowl against. They come in really good.
Are you talking about Chuck's team?
No. I couldn't even name these guys, but they are every single time they're laughing, they're hooting, they're hollering, and they're all limping their way to the foul line, and I just love it. That's how bowling should be.
I'll be having fun too. Look, Chris said I never have fun.
I never have fun. He says,
"Man, look, listen. Look, I'm telling you right now, if you don't want to have fun, A-Train, then you don't want to bowl with us because we talk so much, boy." Listen, and they had a nerve to talk about, "Hey, coach, can you and Drew mic up?" Not and stay on YouTube, we can't.
no.
Not stay on YouTube, we can't.
That would be fun.
Hey, and it's not that we don't say anything bad. It's just everything's A-Train appropriate. You know what I mean? It would have to be bowling after dark. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where is the Surgeon General warning? If you're under 30, you can't watch it. You know what I mean?
Explicit content.
Hey, I'm serious. People would be like, "Is this really bowling?" Because they haven't said anything about bowling in 2 hours. Like,
it gets that way.
Listen, you know how bad it is for me and Drew. When we leave, it felt like I did 500 crunches.
It's what?
It's like I did 500 crunches.
Oh.
That's how bad we laugh, dude. And then it'd be live too. So like me and Drew's talking smack. Tayshawn is running the live. So we're talking so much. We're talking so much Tony Yayo, right? So we're talking so much garbage to each other. We're talking garbage on people. We're talking garbage on each other. It's just a whole bonanza of trash talking, right?
Yeah.
And we're laughing so hard. And then like if you get stuck, you got to go in front of the camera, and everybody comes around you, and it's your moment of shame.
Yeah.
And then it really gets started. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And listen, I'm not gonna lie. There's times where I get up there and like Drew's gonna stick me, and I go and I talk so much trash to him right on the line. And even when he's up there, I'm doing it anyway because I'm not letting him throw a strike. He'll be like, "Yo, dude, seriously? I thought we was trying to win. Win at what? Not sticking me. That was the win, damn it."
I did win.
Right, dude. It'd be so hilarious, man. I'm telling you. Like, this is the God's honest truth. I don't even know if I'd be bowling league if it wasn't for him.
Say that again?
I don't even know if I'd be bowling league if it wasn't for those guys, like Tayshawn
Yeah.
and Drew and Jordy.
You gotta have fun.
Yeah,
You gotta have fun.
It's
Especially
crazy.
league night. You know, there's a time and place, you know, to practice. There's a time and place to be serious competition. But like, man, if you're at league night, it's practice and it's fun.
I was going to say league night is practice. What do you mean?
Yeah. League night's practice and it's fun.
Yeah,
Have fun with the
sometimes-
guys you're bowling. Because
Hey, and you want to know what's funny?
what's that?
Doug Barley talks more trash than we do.
Yeah, absolutely. It's all
No,
in fun though.
Yeah, but I'm just saying one would never think, because Doug is that old, cool, relaxed, old school dude. You know,
Yeah.
you would not think, and he'll start talking smack, and everybody would be like, Doug. You'd be like,
Yeah.
Did you just what? Oh no, you didn't. He be, oh yes, I did. Okay, I'm about to watch you. Yep. Speaking of that, I think I owe him $5.
You owe Doug $5?
Mm. Yeah, me and Doug do this bet every year. First one to get a 300, and last year I did not get one.
Oh no. I didn't
Dude,
either.
Listen, this is the God's honest truth. I don't think I had the front 10 last year except for on a sports shot. It's the only time. And I had it 5 different times.
I was gonna say I can verify you had it on Sports Shot.
Yeah, but on a house shot, no, because I couldn't pay attention long enough to get the front 6.
I'm gonna be real. I had the opportunity for front 10 probably 15 times, and every single time I got hosed. Oh, I got hosed in one way or another on a single pin. Some years some years you get one, and some years you don't. I guess
They were. We just say inappropriate stuff, but listen, listen. We got jerseys coming that we're gonna be playing cards, I think. But then I'm gonna have us wear every time we bowl a team that we don't like. We're gonna wear some inappropriate shirts and shit. I'm thinking.
I'm telling you, we got to get those the dirty uniforms from dodgeball.
Chris said I had the front 2 once. I'm done with Chris. My league can't stand this, but we killed them with fun and kindness and beating them on the lanes. Yeah, I'm with you.
Listen, no, that's how it should be. That's how it should be. Larry.
Look, we're very respectful too. And like if a team says, "Hey, coach, I don't want you to be live today," I don't have a problem doing that. You know what I mean? Like there's this old crypt keeper. He's old as the crypt keeper anyway. And he'd be like, "I don't want to be on live." I'm like, "That's because you're on America's Most Wanted." That's true. So I don't know.
Look like a man thought.
You should get those cool jerseys that look like man. No, absolutely. Are you crazy? Are you crazy?
I'm kind of with them. That's for the teams we don't like.
No, we're not wearing that at all. Oh, somebody might try to grab your butt. No, I'm not doing that, man. I can't. I won't. No. Look, check this out, right? Bowling league is fun for me. That's the only thing that I can say about it. I
It's
don't
fine.
think it. Yeah, I don't think it's. I don't. I don't. There's only one person, two people in league that I would I would need to compete with. Just two people that I would need to compete with, and that's Doug and Drew. Everybody else, I don't. I don't see really. Brian Rouch maybe, but other than that, I don't see anybody else as somebody that I need to focus to beat. And then I know that if I took anybody out to the deep end, I would take them out pretty quickly. Deep end meaning sports shop.
I kind of wish Kevin was watching this because I Kevin brings out the full competition in me. I
Really?
don't know. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but when I get on the lane with Kevin, I want to beat him so bad, and I don't know why.
I know why. Oh my, I know why you want to beat him so bad.
Why?
Because you make him kick stuff and slam stuff and that's why. Because you know I'm not wrong. You make him you make him kick stuff, you make him throw stuff,
He
you
gets a
make
little
him
frustrated.
oh my, yeah you do. Yeah,
Uh,
you do. That's like when we bowled him in a sports shot league. Remember that when I bowled you guys?
yeah,
Oh, he would have a mini stroke. He'd go nuts.
yeah.
Kevin would go nuts. That's the bowling
Slam the
ball
ball
into
on
his
the
bowling
table.
cup. Yeah, he would go nuts. He would go
Uh,
literally go nuts. He would go nuts. I used to laugh my ass off. I'd be like, excuse my language, guys. I would be like, ooh, we bowling Kevin in them today. Oh, he's gonna throw a fit tonight. I'm gonna see fit to that. Oh, Kevin, you're gonna get it tonight, buddy.
yeah, yeah. That's Kevin.
Yeah, hey. And as soon as y'all start losing by 2 pins and he throw a bad shot, oh,
Yeah, yeah. I have to hold it together for both of us.
it didn't work too well. It didn't work too well. It took a long
Oh
time
yeah.
to stay mentally strong enough on the lanes. And I get frustrated easy and definitely on a sports shot. League really helped me stay calm.
It took
Listen,
me an incredible amount of time to learn how to be calm on the lanes and stay mentally, not let it affect me.
how? How? I don't get it. What is there to be frustrated about? Once the ball is gone, it's over. It's over. I mean,
I can rationalize all sorts of frustration.
no, but it makes no sense. Listen, the definition of insanity. Hello, world. Listen, when the ball is gone, it's as soon as that ball leaves your hand, it's over. Where that
Can't
ball's
change
gonna, no, yeah, it's done.
Can't
So,
change it.
so my question would be: is how the hell are you gonna be mad about it? It's gone. It's over. That would be like you drinking your water, right? And then it's empty, and you get mad because it's empty. But look, you drank it. How do you?
You're not allowed to be mad that you're out of water.
No, you better go get you some more. And here's the worst part. You ready? This is the worst part. You ready for this? You get angry about a shot you just threw. Your
Which makes
dumb
you.
self ain't even thinking that it's going to affect the next shot.
Oh, it's definitely going to affect the next shot.
So again, what kind of sense does that even make? Can you tell me that? What kind of really? That's like a guy. So I figured this out. You throw a shot and you leave the 10 pin. You watch that guy that gets really mad, kick the return, throw his chamois, do all that stuff. You know what's wrong with him? I can tell you what's wrong. You know what's wrong with him? He know he about to miss the 10 pin.
You're right. You're right. Yeah, you're right. Otherwise, you wouldn't be mad.
Think about this. If you
were
watch somebody,
99% shooter,
look, if you watch somebody throw a shot, right, and they think it was a good shot, and they leave a 10 pin, most of the time they be like, and then they done and they pick up the 10 pin and they go back. But
Yeah.
when you see that guy flip out like that, that's because he gets anxiety.
Yeah.
He gets anxiety because he knows he can't pick that spare up,
Yep.
and that's a big difference.
Sure is.
I feel you, Billy. Just always looking for another positive. You know what? Listen, how about this? You want something to be positive about bowling? I can give you something. You ready? Here's what's positive. You're bowling having fun. That's the positive. You know what else is positive? You get to throw another shot. There's plenty to be frustrated about after the ball leaves your hand. They're called string pins. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. If I'm in the pocket, I'll celebrate no matter the result. I throw bad and get a good result, I celebrate. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I can throw a bad shot and get a good result, and I won't celebrate it because I didn't execute. I won't be mad either. I just will be whatever. Here, I'm gonna give you an example. Today I did a ball review of the Fallout. I threw 3 shots in that video that were not good. I mean, so not good. I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, they're like a -60. Okay?
Yeah.
And here's the funny part. I think they all struck. But the reality is that they were bad. And they were bad because I got stiff. I'm telling you, the older you get, listen, you can be in the middle of the bowl and next thing you know, you're stiff like you got rigor mortis. My wife is now interested in the show with the baby on the screen.
There you go, husbands. Get all your ladies on here. There you go.
Hey, Trey, they're going to be cussing you out when they say they want babies.
Babies. We love babies. This is Gus. He was crying in his seat, so I went and got him.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. You're a good dad. That's what you do. Yeah, no. A-Train just getting started with his kids. I'm finishing up with mine. A-Train said he's got like 6 more in him.
6, 8, 12. I don't know. I got to breed a bunch of good bowlers. They got to support me in retirement.
So the only thing they can do is bowl to keep you,
Right. That's it.
I understand the football team, basketball team, but a bowling team, I never thought I would hear that.
Yeah, I'm going to raise a bowling team.
Not me. Actually, you know what? I'm raising a bowling team because my bowlers I am raising. I'm taking part in that. So, yeah.
There you go.
All right. So, before we let you go, A-Train, I'm going to ask you the most important question that I've asked you tonight. Okay. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
What is your favorite bowling ball brand?
Oh, goodness. I feel that's an inappropriate time to ask me that question.
Why is that?
Okay. Because I used to throw exclusively Storm. There wasn't really a reason for it other than that was my college sponsor. And so pretty much everything we threw had to be Storm. So I really took a liking to Storm equipment and continued buying Storm up until about 2015. And then since coming back and doing ball reviews with you and throwing Brunswick stuff and having a few teammates that also throw Brunswick stuff, I don't mind Brunswick stuff either. I have a really hard time answering which product might be my exact favorite because I don't think there's a bad bowling ball company. So.
Not to mention, you do like the Rafter Rain a lot.
I like to what?
I said, not to mention, you do like that Rafter Rain a lot.
Yeah.
See, that's why I asked you. Because I'm noticing a big trend and uptick in bowling where most people have a certain brand or company that I'm faithful to Storm. Well, I'm faithful to Roto Grip. I'm faithful to Hammer. Like, are they paying you? No. Well, then how you gonna be faithful to anybody? Nobody. That's like Chris saying he's faithful to your wife. Like, like what? I don't get it. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
You know, and that's a big thing that I've noticed in bowling that I'm trying to get people to go the opposite way. Look at Steve said just say make pyramid. Pyramid bowling, huh? I went to practice today and it was so fun. I left a 5-7-10 twice. Do you know what that tells me about your 5-7-10, Billy? You know what that tells me about you?
Billy needs some rev rate.
Yeah, that's what that's telling me. Is your ball was getting the left hook and it was losing. Okay, that's what that was telling me. But I've been mainly working on fourth and final step, going left instead of right. That's easy. I can tell you how to fix that in 10 minutes, Billy. I can tell you how to fix your drift to go left instead of right in 10 minutes. If you're right-handed, put your line up inside the gutter and look at the first arrow and just roll the ball. Your body will naturally make you drift left. You do that for 10 minutes and you'll never drift back right again. Swag do suck. I say that out loud. If they don't like it, I don't care. They ain't so that
What is swag?
never throw swag. Ever. What?
What is it?
It's a rock.
It's a brand?
Yeah. It's a rock brand. First of all, it's so hard to punch holes in it. It's like drilling in the graphite. Number one.
I literally have to look it up right now because I don't believe
Go
it.
ahead. It is. This is swag is a brand. I tried it. Worst thing I ever did. It made me like Roto Grip.
Wow, that's saying a lot.
Coach is super excited about the new crop, but no, I'm not. You know what? Listen. When I seen them pop on Bowler Smart, I popped off of Bowler Smart. Okay, no, I do not. Don't you put words in my mouth, Brandon. You're gonna make me fly down to Texas and find your 6'5" butt and hit you with a bowling ball.
They got some cool looking bowling balls, but there's got to be a reason I don't see them on the lane.
A good reason, because the pro shops can't drill them because they're too hard to drill. Certain content personalized say swag has hit a few home runs. Nah, I'll pass. Steve, I don't care what. You know what, Steve? How about somebody say swag hit a home run who ain't getting paid by swag? How about that? Swag is known for coach. Don't mention. No, I'm serious.
How have I never even heard of them?
Okay, listen. Let's do this. So if we're gonna go by that metrics that somebody said swag is good, so let's go by this. According to them metrics, Storms has the best bowling balls in history, and there's never a bad Storm ball ever. Because if you ask Mikey Tang, Darren Tang, and I can keep on going, their balls are the seasoned. Nobody ever throws a ball like Storm. I'm just saying for a friend. In that matter, Brunswick. I can tell you, people doing barberies at Brunswick, and they don't never miss. Matter of fact, Brunswick missed more than Mike Tyson misses hitting a man. I mean, because he be light women up. But that's not the point. The point is that it just depends on who you watch. I mean, look at Charles. Charles likes everything. How many of you guys raise your hand if you remember this? Before we started making fun of Hutch, he liked every ball. Matter of fact, Hutch's catch was every ball hits different. I mean, for 3 straight years, Hutch did 170 reviews and all of them hit different. Every last one hit different. You name it, it hit different. Matter of fact, I seen a rock from the sand quarry hit different on Hutch's review. I'm just saying it for a friend. You don't gotta be mad at me, Hutch. I'm not knocking you. I think you're cool. I think you do hell of a ball reviews. I watch you all the time. I just want to hear the magic words. It hit different. That's how I know I don't need to do the review. If you say it hit different, I know I don't need to do it because it's trash. That's all I'm saying. What? I'm just saying. A-Train, you know I don't got no filter. Have you not figured that one out, A-Train? Look, you got nothing, huh?
Don't ask Darren Tang. He's emotional. He's emotionally damaged still.
Yeah, I'm serious.
You're right, Larry.
Yeah, I'm being serious. Oh, okay. My name is said I just bought the hyped up. That's good. That you're gonna like it. It's diesel. It gets down the lane and then it has a little bit of twist to it. Sunday, I left a lot of 5 pins. You know what that's telling us about your game, Red? It's saying that the head pin is beating the heck out of your bowling ball, which means your ball has no energy, which means you got to do one of two things. One, elevate your reverberator. Two, move right. Or actually even move left, depending on where your line is. Because you might need to catch oil to get your ball off, to get your ball to slide further down the lane to store more energy. Don't ask Darren Tang. Emotional damage. Hey, listen. Darren Tang, I apologize to you because I do not want you to go on a 45-minute tirade about me talking about you. Matter of fact, I don't care if you do or not because I ain't scared of you, okay? At all. Nope. You want me to be scared, Darren? It'll take 35, 45 minutes for me to get motivated to even be scared. I'm just saying. Hutch like two-finger wooden Egyptian ball. Hey, but I'll tell you what. He'll say that it's what? Hey, you know what? That's who likes swag. Hutch does. Hutch loves it. He be like, that hit different. It's true. Hey, you know what? A-Train, tell them the difference between doing a ball review and bowling league.
The different, oh goodness. In what aspect, I guess?
The lane difference between you bowling alone and you bowling with 9 other people.
I mean, it's very easy to speed yourself up. It's very easy to get ahead of yourself and kind of lose what you're talking about, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So me personally, just not having a whole lot of experience, even doing any YouTube videos, any content creation, anything like that, and kind of just like stepping into it and doing it, it was a little overwhelming. And I didn't really realize that until getting into it. It's just like kind of all hits you at once. Like, okay, I'm supposed to remember all this information, spit it all off, still throw the ball well, still explain what's happening on the lane. Still, there's a lot more mentally that goes into the ball review than just bowling in general. Just going to bowl league or practice or anything like that. Like mentally, I have to be a lot more engaged for the ball review than just bowling league, to be honest.
So basically what you're saying is doing a ball review is hard.
Yeah, it's not easy at all because you're trying to avoid repeating yourself every time you throw the ball. Like, okay, cool, I threw this ball here, it went here. Like, but the next shot you throw, you don't want to say, okay, I threw the ball here and it went here. You're trying to change up what you're doing. You're trying to change up what you're saying and give still viable information the entire time you're bowling. And it's mentally taxing a little bit. Like, does it wear you out? No. Does it make you psychologically tired? No. But it is a lot to remember, and it's hard to like keep on task. I found it difficult to stay on task.
No, but that's actually a normal thing though. What you're also going to know is as you keep doing reviews, you're going to notice that it's easier for you to burn a line.
Yeah.
Once you get a line, if you can hit it, you're rinsing, repeating. You're going to score all day long. In league, that line changes with every single shot by every single person.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So that's the difference. Scott said transition will be the biggest difference. Well, actuality, the reality, Scott, is you can actually bowling by yourself transition lanes faster than if you're bowling with a group of people. You're not moving the oil around. When you did your reviews, did you run into any transition problems, A-Train?
Once I did, but I don't know. I don't know if that was a transition or what. Wow.
What Steve said. Bowling alone is one pitcher of beer. Bowling with others is a fifth of Mad Dog 2020. No more than 25 balls on the rack. Potty breaks and they throw a 169.
Yeah.
Yo,
That is
if you
very
drink a fifth
accurate.
of Mad Dog 2020, at some point you ain't gonna bowl a 169.
Yes. Oh no.
You're good. The difference is you throw a ball once. You sit your ass down for 2 minutes.
All right, bud. Oh,
Wait, whoa. Chris, why? Well, I mean, my name is. Why would you sit down for 2 minutes? When you're doing a ball review, you don't sit down.
no.
Tell them,
No,
Train.
no. He's saying in league, you throw the ball, sit down for 2 minutes.
No, you don't. In league, I don't sit down for 2 minutes. It's more like 12 minutes.
12.
Yeah.
He ain't bowling the park lanes then.
Yeah, you ain't bowling in Park Lanes talking about 2 minutes. What you bowling doubles? You bowling doubles? My name is you bowling doubles, huh? Because you ain't bowling 5-man teams and sit down for 2 minutes. That ain't happening, especially not here. Nope. No, we bowling with the crypt keeper, man. It take him 2 minutes to walk up there. Hey, do anybody bowl with anybody that take 5 minutes up on the deck? Like it take him 3 minutes to roll up his ball, and then he waits for traffic on 7 sides of him. And then after he waits for traffic on 7 sides of him, he gets up there on the deck, and then he's shimmying, and then he steps and touches the ball, and he shimmies, and he shimmies, and he shimmies. Have you ever tried to get a rhythm bowling with that guy? Are you kidding me right now?
It sucks.
I'd rather jump off a building first. Don't sign me up for that. Like, no, absolutely. And then they're like, well, everybody bowling bad. Everybody just look at him like, are you kidding me? Yeah. And that's the guy who goes to the bathroom every 6 frames. So you start at 6:30, you end at 11 o'clock. Everybody's like, what happened? 4-man. You sitting down, you bowling every 2 minutes with a 4-man team. Y'all must be doing a lot of strikes. How are you still moving after drinking Mad Dog 20? That's what I'm trying to say. Steve, after drinking a fifth of Mad Dog 20, a pint of Mad Dog 22, even a fifth, a fifth of Mad Dog 2020, how are you still walking?
What's that?
Hey, and that stuff will creep up on you too, man. Hey, Train, you ain't never had Mad Dog 2020. I don't think you're old enough. Listen. That stuff got a searching general warning on it.
You can't 30 seconds stops it.
Hey, fastest way to get divorced: drink Mad Dog 2020.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. When I get human ready to lay on the lanes, I'm sorry, but get 30 second time. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Listen, this is true. Motherfuckers running while bowling and can't tell time. I'm serious. And then you know what? That same person that takes that long to bowl has the nerve to be talking to everybody.
That's my dad.
So basically it takes him like 7 minutes a shot, right?
Yeah.
And you're just like, yo, no, somebody do something. Call somebody.
Straight up, my dad will go order a drink from the bar, and he's up to bowl when he walks away. And then he's got to talk to 15 people on the way there and back. It's like, come on, man. Yeah.
I couldn't bowl with your dad.
I was like, no, man, get down here and bowl. We waiting for you.
I'd be mad as hell. I'd be mad as hell. I'd be talking so much stuff on your dad.
Good, maybe you'd get the hint.
No, he wouldn't. He'd be ready to fight me. I'm serious. Hey, you know what? Drew be talking like that too. It would be bad. It would be catastrophic. Right, bowling 5-man groups. You need Mad Dog 2020. You don't remember that, Bob?
17 years old, yeah.
Listen, if I was bowling a 5-man team drinking Mad Dog 2020, 2 things are going to happen. Number 1, I'm going to jail, and 2, I won't remember why I went. It's a fact. I mean, for real.
Why'd you just get balloons? What was that?
Because it's you do Look, you see that?
What?
Yeah, or you do.
I don't get. How come I don't get one? Bogus.
Do it again. You know. Maybe your thumb's gotta be white. Maybe your thumb's gotta be black. Maybe it's. That's weird. Why won't yours do it?
I don't know.
I guess because you the guess. Take them longer to bowl than a full Conor McGregor multi-million-dollar fight. You know, I didn't see that fight, Brandon, but I heard it was quick. He got hurt or something like that. They said he farted and hurt his leg. I don't know.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
All right, so what's the next ball going up to bid? We're going to let A-Train pick.
What am I picking?
The next ball that's going up for bid.
Ooh. What's the choice?
I don't care. You pick a ball. If I'm agreed, then I'll put it up. If I don't, then I'll say you pick another one.
Oh goodness, that's a big ask.
Not really. I mean, it ain't like I'm asking you to give away your stuff.
A new ball, old ball. What are we doing here?
Just a ball. See, that would be the thing. If I was telling you to give away your stuff, that would be a big ask. But it's not. I mean,
it's still a big ask because there's a lot of equipment. There's so much stuff out there.
That's true. Let me see. We have people to be in the bathroom when their turn is up and go smoke a whole cigarette and then come back. Yeah, man, that's bad business.
And
we'll talk about you like a dog too.
Let's see. Let's look and see what we got here.
Now I'm just telling you, I only got one Brunswick ball.
You got no. Well, okay. What brand? Tell me what brand you're thinking from.
Roto Grip, Storm.
Cool. I'm in the right line.
900 Global. And I ain't giving away an Ion Max. You can forget it.
No.
You should let the baby pick.
How about let the baby pick? I don't know. My favorite line from the IQ line.
The IQ line?
Yeah.
The only one I got is the IQ Tour.
Okay, no. Oh, the new Sapphire?
No, I don't got it yet. I won't have it until Monday. And I can't get out of the way. I need to do a review on it yet.
Fine. Well,
I'll put somebody on skip. I never thought of that, but Scott, thank you, because that's what we're gonna start doing, skipping people.
And I'm gonna move to Roto Grip here.
Roto Grip. We already gave away the Ember and the Cove. I don't even remember what balls I got in there yet.
You gave away
the Ember, the Cove, and there was something. Oh, the Rockstar amp.
Man, I don't even see those on here. Did I already take those out of the lineup? Holy smokes. All right.
Let me see. I'll tell you what I got over there right now. I can't even see. It's too many lights. I got the Vengeance, the Gremlin Tour X, the Vengeance Returns, the Transformer Part 2. I don't even remember. The Transformer Pearl. The Hype. And there's something else over there. I can't see it. So that's what we got.
All right, let me look at those real quick. Let's see. Ooh.
Now the Gremlin Tour, I got the Gremlin coming like Monday, so the solid. So I might roll them against each other, but who knows? Now somebody asked me, I think it was Larry, asked me, So Larry, the Ember has 3 games on it. The Cove has 2 games on it because I didn't like it. I had liked the other one I had before, but I cracked it. So that has 2 games on it. The Rockstar Amp had about 15 games on it. The Gremlin has 2 games on it. 2 games on it. 3 games on it. Sorry. Yeah, the Gremlin had 3 games on it because I used it for game 3 of the States. And I haven't touched it since. That should tell you something because we did that in what, January? The city tournament.
Yeah. Oh, city. Wait, yeah, city. Yeah.
Yeah.
January, February.
I haven't used it since. The Vengeance has 6 games on it. The Transformer has 8 games on it. The Transformer Pro has 2 games on it. The Hype has just the ball reviews on it. The Vengeance Return just has the bar review on it.
So I'm thinking. So which Gremlin do you? Which one do you have that can go up?
The Gremlin Tour.
Ooh,
I want the Gremlin just to be.
I'm between the Gremlin and the Hyped Up.
Black Widow Dynasty 3.0. The Black Widow Dynasty. Listen, hey guys, I don't know if y'all know this or not, but there's a ball drop that happened, and it's the Fallout by Hammer. That and the Dynasty Widow 3.0. I'm telling you, if they're not the same ball with different colors on it, I don't know what else to say. I'm serious as I don't know what, dude. They get wait till I'm gonna drop that ball review tomorrow along with the value bag. You're gonna be like, yeah, they look too. I'm serious. They get down the lane, they get off the end of the pattern, and they're very right to left. I mean, a lot of hitting power, but they look similar. It's just different colors to me. That's my opinion. Probably the clutch or the hustle or something. I don't know. It depends on how clean it is. I don't know. I won't know until I throw it though. So you said between the Gremlin and what else?
The Hyped Up. It's a black ball.
The Gremlin is that Gremlin Tour is a really control piece. So they say. I didn't think it was a really big control piece. That's why I haven't touched it since. The Hyped Up is really good. It's actually very similar shape to the Deep Ocean vibe. Really similar angle. Really similar shape. It gets off the end of the pattern. I think it may read probably a good foot earlier than the Deep Ocean vibe, but the shapes are really similar though. I'll make a deal with you, Coach. I have a 14-pound Gremlin Tour X. I will include it with whatever ball is next. All you do is pay shipping to you for a 2-1 deal. Sure. I'll pay for shipping. That ain't a big deal.
So a Tour X, and then throw. I mean, if you have one, the Hyped Up with it for the second. If he's gonna throw up the Tour X.
Yeah, we can do that. Wait a minute, Steve. Why don't you do that? Steve, I mean, look, Chad is in Ohio. He's right where you are. Why not just give it to him and then I'll put the other one up for auction? I mean, think about it, Steve. Whoever's going to get it in the auction is probably going to get it for $40 or less. So, I mean, it's not like they're not getting a heck of a deal on it. I mean, Tayshawn won the Cove.
He's just making all sorts of noise.
Hey, he's having a good time.
He is.
Yeah, look, Steve. So, Chad, look, Steve said hit him up. Hey, Steve, are you throwing 14 or 15? I don't remember. I thought you threw 15. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. See, that's why this channel's so good. Because people do good by each other. So what do you think? Should we do the Hyped Up or the Gremlin?
Gremlin, I think. Steve's got a Gremlin.
Yeah, but Steve's gonna give his gremlin the chat.
Oh, sorry, I misunderstood the question.
So okay, so you're 14 going back to 15. Okay.
Let's do the Gremlin Tour X for the giveaway, or not giveaway, but for the auction.
Okay. Somebody just asked what time's it live.
What's up, dude? Okay.
So thanks for helping us pick the ball. And does anybody have any questions for A Train? Does anybody have any questions left for A Train? Closing the bid at 9 p.m. All right, so that's what we're doing. Okay, so that's good. They made that connection. The original Ion Pro is my favorite ball. That's probably one of my top hated balls of the last 2 years. It just didn't do anything for me. But then again, it's a solid color ball, so I don't do very good with it. 6-pound ball for that little one. Hey, you hear that 6-pound ball for him, huh? Nope, don't do that.
Shit,
He need a tennis ball right now.
Right now.
How old is he?
7 months.
Okay, he about to be walking in a minute.
Pretty close, yeah.
My son walked at like 7 months and 3 weeks.
Oh wow.
And he got into everything. Yo, but he was the most bow-legged little kid. It was so funny. Oh, that's a great question, A-Train. Larry said, A-Train, what made you click so well with Coach C?
To be honest with you, it was the way we met was so weird. So Coach C actually showed up on my YouTube, just literally one day. I watched Darren Tang, I watched Kyle and Brad on YouTube, and a few other bowlers. And one day I'm scrolling through my YouTube videos, and I seen a bowling alley. I just saw the backdrop of Park Lanes pop up. And I was like, whoa, I know that bowling alley. So I watched the video, and it was Coach C. And then it couldn't have been but maybe a week later, I saw him for the first time up at Park Lanes. And I was like, hey, I just walked right up to him. I'm like, hey, man, I saw you on YouTube. And he's like, oh, yeah, no kidding. And from that point forward, we kind of just started talking and hitting it off. And I realized right away that we have the same mentality about bowling, which is that house shot is kind of shit. Pardon my language. And really a sports shot develops better bowlers. And we right away, we kind of hit it off on that notion of like, no, sports shot bowlers, like we just hit it off on the whole idea of sports shot bowling. And I hadn't even known that I signed up for Coach C's sports shot league, and 2 weeks later started bowling in the same league that Coach C had set up. And just bowling that sports shot league, and then talking to Coach C a lot, and him saying like, hey, we kind of just talk to each other on like, he's like, hey, you throw a good ball. Like, do you want to develop that? Do you want to get better? Do you want to go anywhere in bowling? And we continued our conversation just based off of that. And that's grown into, I think, more of a friendship now than anything is. So we just kind of both have that same mentality on house shot and sports shot. And that's not the only thing. It's just, honestly, I really like Coach C's positivity when it comes to bowling. He's never looking at anything glass half full, even if he jokes about it being, would you calm down? He's got so much to say right now. Sorry.
He good.
Coach C is never looking at stuff in a glass half full. He's always half empty. He's always looking at stuff half full, and I love that. I'm a positivity person. I'm big on positivity, So anytime I vibe with another positive person, especially in the bowling world, that's a plus for me. So
That's a great question, Larry. Any other questions for A Train before we let him get out of here? Also, A Train, the thing that I want to say most is you are in bowling. There's like three different personality types. There's a guy that knows everything. There's that guy that is easily triggered, and then there's the selfless. And our dynamic is easy because you know me. I'm not that guy that know everything. I'm not. It's not my way or the highway. It's a collection of thoughts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you see this, okay, and then we'll discuss what you see, how we see it, and how to do better. But that's what me too. Like when you see something, which you do, and you be like, hey, this is what you just did. Instead of me being like, I know what I'm doing. That's not my mentality. Is that I'm like, okay, you've seen it. How do you see it? And then we talk about it, and then it's let me try to correct this. And that's the thing, guys, that you guys understand is bowling when you're coaching, when you're doing all those things, is selfless. You know what I mean? I'm not better or bigger than A Train, and no capacity of it. And that's the thing about being a coach. That's about being a bowler is you got to be able to understand that and to be able to develop great bowlers. And you just have to understand it. You're not the end all be all, if that makes any sense to anybody. But unfortunately, in this environment that we're in up here, a lot of coaches have that mentality. Like the one guy you were talking about, he has that I'm better than everybody mentality.
Yeah,
which is hard to be around.
It's very hard to deal with. It's hard to be around.
I'll take Coach C over those guys because he is reachable and responds back when I have a question, and he was honest and a man of integrity of his word and his bond. Yeah, I'm very that way. A Train tell you I'm bluntly honest. I'm
absolutely. But to be honest with you, I prefer people that are bluntly honest. Like I would rather you be that than sugarcoat something or beat around the bush.
Yeah.
So
yeah. I mean, I mean, sometimes let's be honest. Sometimes my delivery could probably be a little better.
You're a little straightforward,
right? Sometimes the delivery, but here's the thing, though, and this is something that you're going to witness. My delivery with the kids is the same way, but they understand it, they embrace it, they love me for it. I don't have to sugarcoat anything with them.
Good.
They know if I ask you 3 times, the third time I'm gonna give it to you. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna let you hear an earful, and they're so understanding of it. You know what I mean? And like they'll tell you, I don't want nobody else. You it for me. I'm like, but that's not that you can't be like that, because when you get to college, they're like, you my coach then too. You just gonna have to come. I'm like, no, that's not how it works. But that's how they are for real though. So but you've been around like Cam and Madison, and you've been around though.
Oh yeah. I've been around a lot of the bowling alley and the bowling scene and the bowling world and your students specifically, and I'm on the same page as you. I don't see disdain in the kids that you teach. I don't see I see that your kids get you, and I appreciate that. And I think that's what another thing that kind of draws me to you is I see your positivity, and it's not just with the adults, it's with the youth too. So that I think that's why I enjoy.
He's fine, Adrian. A-Train, he's fine.
Did you hear him?
He's fine. Yeah, he's fine.
Okay. I think that's just why I really enjoy bowling around you and being around you and the guys that you bowl with. Is just the positive energies. It's enjoyable to be around.
No, and that's the environment we try to create. But also when it comes to coaching though, the kids' parents are bought into. You know what I mean? Like they know coach got you. I'm gonna be back here chilling. Y'all do whatever y'all gotta do. And that's a big thing too, because again, bowling coach see, and this is where the coaches nowadays get it wrong. Coaching is like raising a kid in the 70s. when the parents used to say it takes a village to raise a child. In the 80s, it takes a village to raise, or in the 90s, takes a village to raise a child. Like your parents would know what you did down the street before you got home.
Yeah.
That's what bowling is.
Yeah.
Because believe it or not, like as a bowling coach, I can give my kid all the right tools. But when he goes out to practice or she goes out to practice, who's with that kid? Mom and dad. You see what I'm saying? So mom and dad will see the kid bowl and be like, okay, more than you will. So the reality is you're coaching mom, you're coaching dad, and you're coaching the kid.
Yeah.
Because you want them to understand the behaviors that you're looking for. You get what I'm saying? Not that mom and dad is coaching the kid, but they're seeing the right behaviors too, so that they can say, oh no, you're doing that bad. And that's a big deal. That's a huge deal, because that actually enhances that development faster. That's how AB was able to develop so lightning fast, is because Andy, God bless her dad, he may want it more than she do, but he would ask questions. He's like, okay, why do we do this? Okay, so this is the behavior from this. Yes. So if she does this, what do I do then? Then we do this. You see what I'm saying? And he would message me and call me and be like, okay, this is what I'm seeing. This is what you said, but is this now the time? Yes. And that's how you do that. You get what I'm saying? But you have to also watch it, because sometimes the parent may want it too much. And if they want it more than the kid wants it, then it becomes problematic for the whole family. Does that make sense?
That's a toxic dynamic.
Right. So, but that's the reality. And you get along with us, A-Train, because you're just like we are. We're there to have a great time. Even when we're working on developing something, you're still having a good time. You're still having a light attitude. It's just when it's time to work, we work while having all that fun, if that makes any sense.
Yep.
Now, what we're going to do is let A-Train feed that little man. A-Train, thanks for coming on. We're going to do this again.
Yes, absolutely.
And we got to get you a ball with you, man. It's been a minute, bro. We got to get you rolling.
Yeah, it's my work schedule has been absolutely blasphemous lately. I have been not home more than I have been home. So it's been crazy for me this summer. So I took the summer off of bowling apparently to work. So
hey, how's the wrist, by the way?
I mean, I've only bowled on it once, so I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay. Well, we gotta get that. We gotta get that chugga train on the tracks, man.
Absolutely.
Hey,
Absolutely.
and then, yeah, we got to get together, because we got to figure out, me, you, Drew, and Doug. We all got to get together and figure out tournament schedule.
Yeah.
The further out we can do it, the better off it's going to be.
Yeah.
You know what
Absolutely.
I'm saying? So with that being said, though, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to let A-Train go. And we've been on for almost 2 hours, so I'm going to jump off too. If you guys have any questions, you know you can hit me at any time. A-Train, do you have a Facebook, or you have any social media yet?
As of right now, I don't have any social media. I have a YouTube account. I don't know if it probably I don't have any videos or content or anything like that.
Hold on, time out. Wait a minute. Chad, your money's on Doug to do what? Chad, what's your money on Doug for? On a house shot? Doug and Drew and A-Train and me, that's 50-50. Doug gonna win some, but he gonna take some L's too. If it's on a sports shot, I dare you put your money on O here. I double dog dare you. Triple double dog dare you. How much you want to put? How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? We'll go live. You pick the shot. How much you want to bet?
Hey, me and Doug will go toe to toe as long as it's not house shot.
Hey, how much? Me and Doug don't go toe to toe. Doug will beat me, but I'll beat him a lot more than he beat me on a sports shot. You want to go toe? You say you pick the date. You pick the shot, and I'll bring Doug, Drew, and A-Train. I'm beating up on everybody on the sports shot. Challenge shot, A-Train got me. I ain't gonna lie.
I think that would be a fun. I think that would be a fun little content.
It would. I think it'd be great content, but I'm still winning. Wait a minute. Time out. There would not be no PBA Wolf involved in this.
No.
No PBA Wolf. 34 feet is a no-no. Okay.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah, you and Shorts don't get along.
No, cheetah, I'm good. Cheetah, I'll shoot plus 90, plus 120, whatever it is. But yeah, Chad, how about that? I'm giving Chad guys. We'll call it Chad's special.
Hey,
Chad, you
thanks,
put up the
Larry.
money. You put up the money, Chad, and I'm telling you, I'm not losing to Doug on a sports shot. Nope, not happening. Nope, nope. And here's what I'll do, Chad. I'll even do you one better. You can even pick long patterns, and I'll play everything up the gutter. A Train, how you like them apples?
This is play everything up the gutter.
Yeah. You pick the shot, I'll play everything up the gutter, and I'm not gonna lose at all. See, A Train, you know what the problem is? They don't know how good I actually really am on a sports shot. They don't get it. My whole game is built for the sports shot. It's not built to house.
It's not.
My rev rate is built for the sports shot.
Your rev rate's way too high for a house shot.
The higher the oil volume, the better I become. I'm not joking you.
I'm pretty sure it was one of the first times I met you. I told you need to be throwing a tropical surge, and that was on house shot. That was
yeah,
and that's what you should have been in. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm not throwing a tropical. I got two of them. I'm not throwing them though. Ain't no fun. Ain't no fun. Hey, you know what I think I'm gonna throw all league year?
What?
A magic gem.
A what?
A magic gem.
A magic gem? Why?
Mm-hmm. Because I like the way it looked going down the lane.
Well, fine, throw it.
Is there any other reason to throw a bowling ball?
Just drill up 3 of them. Bring only that back.
You can't. It's discontinued.
Yep. You can get it.
No, I can't get. I mean, if they're gonna make me them, maybe I can. Can I support A Train in his coaching adventure? I want to Hey, guess what, Larry? Yes, you can support him, and guess what? We're all going to see him succeed because that's the way we are here, and everything that I could possibly do to help him, absolutely. It would be good match. Wolf is brutal, right? No, yeah, Wolf is brutal. So listen, here's the reality. Doug on a short pattern is going to beat me 70% of the time. It's just a fact. Because a 34-foot pattern, 35-foot, even cheetah, for Doug is closer to a house shot, so he can play his normal house shot. Anything over 36 feet, I'm going to light him up. Light him up like a light bulb. Light him up. And the thing is Doug's going to tell you, I'm going to light him up. He's not going to lie to you. Doug is really honest. He's not, and he'll tell you. Doug says to me all the time, Coach, you should be bowling major tournaments, period. That's it. So this summer Sports Shot League was the first time he bowled Sports Shot with me. After the third week, he was like, I thought you were playing about how good you are on a sports shot. He's like, dude, you are insane. And the fact is I'm better on a sport than I ever will be on a house. The difference is that my spare game, I wasn't throwing straight with my spares, but now that I'm throwing straight with my spares, I'm even better. If you can find a DBA hater, it's the closest thing to a yeah, I know. Trust me, I know the hater is the closest thing to a magic gym because I'm the one that said it to everybody first. But the problem is you can't find a DBA hater either. So you can't find a DBA hater, you can't find a magic gym. But if I could find a DBA hater, I would throw that too. But you can't find it because they don't make it anymore. They discontinued that thing too. So, but the magic gym, I mean, it's in great shape. I threw it today. It's in great shape. So I got the magic gym. I got a couple balls that I'm trying to figure out a league bag now, and then I'll figure out the sports shot bag, and then everything else probably can go. You know what I mean? I'll keep 22 balls for the sports shot, and then just a league bag of 6. So that's 28 balls, and then I'll get rid of everything else. Yeah, it's funny, right? I'm saying I'll get rid of everything else. I got like 80 something bowling balls. 90, 180. I threw the Ion Max today. I like it. That's because the Ion Max is the truth, man. That ball is crazy insane. And if you put polish on it, it's even better. It's just, you gotta. The only thing is you gotta get the surface right on that ball to get it to match up to what you're trying to do. If you put too much polish, if you put too high a surface on it and polish, it'll get it really long. But it will allow you to play more right with it, though. I want to try polish next. I'm telling you, when you do, it's gonna be a different world. You're gonna be like, holy smokes, man, that thing's great. But again, it's all about what you're looking for. That's it. It's really just about what you're looking for. Nothing else, nothing more. Nevertheless, that's what it is. It's just about what you're looking for. That's the difference between um bowling balls. Everybody has a shape that they like over everything. Some people love asymmetrical, some people love symmetricals. But that's the reality. You got to figure out what shape you like. And then even on the sports side, the shapes I like is the ones I tend to use more often than not. Because that is what makes me comfortable. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm scoring my best at. Um, Sometimes I love slow and chuggy. Sometimes I love balls that are really fast. But it's up to me in that moment, if that makes any sense. But with that being said, guys, I'm gonna jump off. It's been 2 hours. I need to eat something. It's 8:30 on a Friday night. So everybody enjoy the weekend. I will see everybody Sunday at 7:45. The Gremlin Tour X, for those of you that are live, is going up at 9 o'clock my time, which is 8:30 now. So with that being said, I'm going to jump off. I will see everybody later. Thanks again for tuning in. Thank you for making the Breakpoint a special place. Thanks for making Bad 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 community as good as it is. And guess what? Make sure you hit the like button on your way out. Have a good night, guys.